35-25. Long pass to Chambers and behind the back.
Did you ever think in your wildest dreams? I guess
KJ to Chambers. Jam!
40 points in the first half for Tom Chambers.
Chambers with 60 points.
Chambers to win the game. He's got it. Welcome back to Tom Chambers' Greatest Games. In this episode, we go back to April 1990 with the Phoenix Suns playing the visiting Utah Jazz. Despite the Suns leading the season series 2-1, these two teams in a game of matchups may have had the best player matchups in the league. It would take outstanding games from Kevin Johnson and Chambers to overcome the relentless Jazz in overtime, giving a preview of their epic first-round playoffs clash just a few weeks later. Chambers would also stuff the stat sheet in this game, with 36 points, 6 rebounds, 4 blocks, 2 assists, and 3 steals. So let's go back to April 9th, 1990, the Phoenix Suns versus the Utah Jazz.
The standings in the Midwest and the Western Conference to give you the playoff picture. The Lakers on top, 4.5 games ahead of Portland, and Utah is then a game back of Portland as Portland beat San Antonio last night. The Suns are 2 games back of the Jazz, and then San Antonio with a record of 49-26. They are 3 full games back of the Jazz in the Midwest. So if Utah could win this one tonight, I honestly feel they could put Phoenix out of the picture as well as San Antonio. So it is a big game. And with me, my distinguished colleague, Ron Boone. And Booner, again, they got the 3 days rest. But the big point is, the coach, Joey Sloan, and the players feel that they've got something maybe up their sleeve that they'll play different against this team. He's also at the top in steals. He'll go against Kevin Johnson, one of the great guards with Phoenix.
The great guards, you're right. Now, how do you stop a Kevin Johnson? You try to keep the basketball out of his hands, and you know how tough that is. You know, he had 29 points in the win March 3rd, 13th against the Utah Jazz in the Salt Palace. And I tell you what, this is probably the best matchup between 2 point guards in the NBA with John Stockton and Kevin Johnson.
Well, he had a 30-point game in that win at L.A. against the Clippers 2 nights ago, and he had 18 assists. That's KJ. Now at the forward position, Tom Chambers, one of the great forwards in the NBA. He'll be guarded by Thurl, Big T. Bailey. And that, again, is always interesting.
Well, you know, he's a great scorer, and he's a player that to cut off his effectiveness, you have to get started on him early. Make him go to his left, make him do the things that he does not want to do. He's one of the best forwards in the league, averaging 27 points a game.
Here's Big T. Thurl Bailey out of North Carolina State. The mailman, Karl Malone at 6'9" for Louisiana Tech. Back center from UCLA, Mark Eaton. In the guard line,
number 20,
Bobby Hansen at 6'6" out of Iowa. And John Stockton, 6'1" guard from Gonzaga, Spokane, Washington. The head coach, Jerry Sloan. On Saturday night at L.A. and the second straight year. Tom Chambers will start up front at 6'10" for the University of Utah.
Number 31.
Here's Kurt Rambis. Rambis will be at the other forward. He's a battler. On a tough man defensively from Santa Clara. Mark West from Old Dominion will start at center. Good defender. Here's KJ, Kevin Johnson, having a super year. Great point guard from California. And Mike McGee, the newcomer, former Laker, 6'5" from Michigan in his 9th year. And the head coach, Fitzsimmons, the NBA Coach of the Year a season ago.
They're really having problems getting the basketball to the right height for such tall players.
And the smallest of the 3 throws it up. That one never got above Mark Eaton's shoulder. Controlled by Phoenix. Terrible throw up. All right, here's Kevin Johnson left side. Stockton with him. KJ. Johnson, fake right, take it left, pull up. Back in the right corner to Tom Chambers. He'll fake left to right on the base, gets by Bailey, put it up, score it. Chambers. Phoenix for the 4-2 lead. Chambers sets the screen. KJ right to left. Bounce it back on a give and go. Picked off by Bailey. He falls down and Chambers picks it up and shoots and scores. Chambers. Well, right in Bailey's hands, he just tripped up and fell down and lost the ball. And Chambers picked it up and hit the garbage shot. KJ bounces cross court. Stolen by Hansen to Stockton. Stockton to the middle. Left side of Hansen. Cross court Bailey. Put it up and in. Thurl Bailey. Clock holds. Alley-oop, low to Malone. Perfect feed. Karl's got it. Put it up and in. So the mailman gets on the board. Stockton the assist. Out it's 9-6 Phoenix. Stock to the middle. Bailey the second man. They'll go to Thurl. Fake. Drive in the middle. Scoop it up. Blocked by Chambers. Grabbed away by Mike McGee. McGee down the middle. 3-on-2 to Chambers right side. He'll drive under. Reverse layup. Good.
Chambers on Mike McGee.
Chambers third bucket of the game. Score tied at 11. All right, down low. Chambers to the right corner to Eddie Johnson. Eddie goes back to Chambers. Low post. Fake right, go left to the paint. Again to Eddie for three. Out top. Got it. Eddie Johnson. Now here's Phoenix with the ball. Kevin Johnson right side. Up top, Chambers all alone. 20-footer, goodbye. Tom Chambers, 8 points already. 4 buckets for Chambers. He's hit 4 out of 7 shots for Chambers. 16-11 Phoenix. Jazz have given up 7 straight points. Phoenix on the D. And here's Stockton to the right corner. Stock down low. Mike Brown underneath is there and scores the layup. Mike's just checking in for the Jazz. KJ fake, drive right, pull up, off balance shot. Great defense by Stockton. He's trying to get in. Flat shot all the way. But it went in. His first bucket of the game. Suns on the move. Right side of Tom Chambers. Drive, go up, and Griffith reaches and grabs and fouls. Jazz basketball brought to you by Chevron Supreme with Tech Ruling. The high-octane premium gasoline that offers unbeaten performance and keeping your engine running clean. Or with you all the way. Free throw good by Tom Chambers. He has scored 9 1/4. The Suns lead 19-13. Jazz have been given every opportunity, but have not been able to capitalize, shooting only 5 of 18 from the field. The Suns 8 of 15 for the field, over 50%. Chambers makes both free throws. He has scored 10 1/4. It's 20-13 Phoenix. On Saturday night at L.A., Chambers scored 22 in the first quarter as the Suns got out in front on the Clippers and went on to win their 50th game of the year. Stockton, low to Malone, left side, turn in, no foul, shot air ball, knocked down with Rambis, it's free, picked up by hustling Eddie Johnson. And the Suns on the move. Eddie Johnson out front to Kevin Johnson. Kevin pirouetting with a dribble, down the alley, knocked away, but saved by Eddie Johnson. To Kevin on the angle left, 16-footer, that's it. His second bucket of the game. Stockton right with it. KJ. Yo-yoing down high. Terminates. Looks into Chambers. Down on the baseline right. Chambers with the ball. Mike Brown on it. Jump shot over Mike. Mike hits him and fouls him. Brown is first. So Chambers shoots 2.
40, Mike Brown.
Tom Chambers has a variety of shots. At that particular time in his turn.
Now a technical on Malone. Technical on Karl Malone.
Technical foul called on number 32, Karl Malone. Eric Leckner.
Leckner in, Malone out. Eric Leckner checks in. Well, he got the foul. He shot his 2 free throws. Eddie Johnson makes the technical. He has 4 points. Suns deep in personnel. And boy, when they get Hornacek back, they're going to really be tough. Dan Marley joined them here a couple of games ago. Here's Chambers, free throw good. He has 11 points. And he'll shoot another. Suns by 9 with 33.5 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Phoenix 9 for 16 for the field. The Jazz 5 of 19. And on the line, Chambers makes 2. But Tom Chambers has 12 points. Stockton with the ball. 25-15 Phoenix. Stockton on the angle right. Pulls out. Hands back to the Darrell Griffith. 3-pointer way out right. He got it. The goal to Griffith. Nails a 3-pointer, and it's 25-18 Phoenix. Suns will look for the last shot. The Jazz want the 3-pointer, and apparently they didn't give it to him. Here is Kevin Johnson out front. Now over the left corner to Mike McGee. Picked up by Leckner. Wide left, Eddie Johnson. He'll put up a 3. Blocked down here by Blue. Grabbed by Mike Brown. Down court to Blue. He's there. Oh, and he tried to suck it. Missed it. And Griffith put it in. They don't count it. What a terrible mistake by Blue Edwards. He had a layup, turned his back, and missed it. He was absolutely wide open. And turned his back and missed it. And it cost the Jazz 2 points. Ahead to Greg Grant down the right side. Down low right to Dan Marley. Up top they'll work at the Chambers. He'll put up a 3, and that's good.
Chambers.
He has 15 points in the game.
And that's the player that you didn't want to get started on you. He has so much offense that it's tough to do.
Kevin, look at the drive. Goes by Eric like he wasn't there. Score the line. Kevin Johnson. 12 seconds left. KJ. Yo-yoing out front. 6 seconds. Right side of Chambers. They double him. Pass knocked down. Oh, Eric doesn't go after it. Chambers picked it up. Had a half over. I don't think Eric Johnson saw that ball. He could have maybe reached over and grabbed it and been gone. But he would have had to have a heck of a foot race. That's the end of the first half. 47-44 Phoenix. Right side, Kevin Johnson. Got him by Stockton. KJ to the base right. Spin it back to Chambers. He'll take another 20-footer. This one good. Chambers has 17 points.
And that's what makes the two-man game so effective, when you have a guy like Tom Chambers who can shoot the outside jump shot, just like Larry Bird for the Boston Celtics.
Here's Malone veering right. Drive, off-bound, a shot on the glass. He made it. Incredible touch on that one-hander. Kevin Chambers, he has 19.
It never fails. When you miss good opportunities,
the other team will score.
You pay for it on the other end.
Down low on the right side to Malone. They double him up. They knock it away and steal it. Rambis gives it off to Kevin Johnson. On to Chambers right side. 15-footer by Tom. Good. Chambers. He has 21 points, and the Suns break out to a 9-point lead. As John Stockton comes out with the 4 fouls. And boy, that could spell trouble for the Jazz. Hansen holds. Lobs alley-oop to Malone. He's got it. Nice feed, and he scores the layup. Karl Malone. The mailman has 20, and Hansen gets that assist. He'll alley-oop it down court. Kevin Johnson. Cross-court Eddie. Go to the hoop, lay it up, and score it. Eddie Johnson. They beat that press easily, and there's a foul to play. The bucket is good. Not a foul charge. Eric Johnson.
But when you're in that pressing position there, one thing you don't want to do as Eric Johnson reaches in, grabs Eddie Johnson on the arm, is let them get the pass over the top. KJ was able to get the pass over the top, get numbers on the other end.
Cam Marley guards Bobby. Hansen terminates the bounce, looks inside. Down low, throws it away to Tom Chambers, who fronted Taylor. Fine defense by Chambers. Johnson should have taken that pop when he had it right there at the free throw line. Down in the left corner, Chambers. Faking, driving, good move. Put it up, he's fouled. Count if it goes, no good. So Chambers shoots 2. They open the door left to right. Boy, he races in there. Foul Mike Brown.
Anytime going to his right.
Got to overplay him that way for sure.
Yes, sir.
Especially without Eaton in the game to help when he's going to that alley. Left to right to the paint. But Chambers got in there. Mike Brown gamely went after him and got the foul. Tom Chambers with 21 points in the game shoots a pair with 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. And he makes the first.
This is a very good free throw shooting team. If John Stockton sits there patiently and
John with 4 fouls, but can't save him for the prom, I guess.
That's it. You know John Stockton, he wants to be in the basketball game. 4, 5, 3, 2, or 1 fouls. Doesn't matter. He wants to be there.
Chambers makes them both. He has 23. Don't foul him. You're going to give him free throws. Down the middle. Graham, beautiful feed for the layup. Over to Eddie Johnson. 4-point play. 5 seconds left. Griffith down the left side. He'll take a 3 on the fall away. No good at the buzzer. So instead of a 5-point lead, Phoenix leads by 9 at the end of the third quarter. As Greg Graham made a beautiful feed to Eddie Johnson. Left side front court, Stockton fake. Go to the base. Rambis helps out. Shot open, leaping lead. Blocked by Chambers out of bounds. So good help by Chambers. As Rambis hit the deck, he slipped down. 74-67 Phoenix. Here's Rambis hitting the deck. That opened the door for John. He leaped and leaned, but coming over, Chambers to block it. Stockton open left side. 20-footer, no good. Rebound, Kevin Johnson. For Phoenix. We'll cross midcourt right side of Chambers. Pirouette, go in, lay it up, miss it, he's fouled.
Thurl
Bailey, his second, but the Jazz get their third team foul. Nice pirouetting move by Tom Chambers. Ran right in of Bailey, reaching with the right hand, across that right shoulder for the foul.
You're right, that was a nice move for a man 6'10", as big as he is, being able to make those kind of moves and still try to make the basket.
Tom Chambers. Free throw good. Boy, Sacramento beat Seattle tonight at Seattle. Big win there for Sacramento, and a tough loss for the Sonics, fighting for a playoff spot. They lose by 1 at home.
And Tisdale had a big night, 23 points, 1-point win.
Tom Chambers hits a pair. He has 25 in the game.
And with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter, it's the Lakers 92, Dallas 78.
There's Stockton right side. He'll pop this one for 3. Got it. John Stockton. They have got to have Stock popping those shots when they back in on that double up. Down the left corner, Chambers to KJ. 76-70 Phoenix. Left side, Chambers from 18. The shot no good. Rebound tip by Marley, no good. Marley gets it back away from me. What hustle. But Chambers to the middle. Malone swipes it away. They call a foul. Karl Malone.
32. Karl Malone. His third.
Delay of game warning on Malone.
The Utah Jazz.
Tom Chambers again going left to right. Karl Malone thought he stole the ball cleanly out of Tom Chambers' hands, but Tommy Nunez saw it the other way. I didn't want to say that.
You bet he saw it the other way. Here's Chambers for a pair. Tom 8 for 8. He has 25 in the game. The free throw no good. That's his first miss tonight. At the line, Chambers, he's 8 for 14 for the field, 8 of 8 at 5. Hit a three-point bucket. He's done it all. Andrew Lang's getting a shin brace placed on his left shin. That went down, and remember, on that play where Eddie Johnson, his teammate, bumped him, and he might return in this game. All right, Chambers, free throw good. Second one, he has 26 in the game. 77-70. Marley, left corner. Eddie Johnson for three, no good. Chambers scores on the foul. Chambers had it above the iron and followed it right in. 80-75 Phoenix. And 82-77 Phoenix. Low to Bailey. Good position. Jump up. He got it. Thurl Bailey, 22. Stockton the assist. John has at least 10 assists in the game. 82-79 Phoenix. Down low right. Here's Chambers. Foul from behind by Bailey reaching.
We're in the penalty.
Thurl's third.
Thurl Bailey.
So we're in a penalty. So they shoot free throws. Chambers has missed only one tonight. As Thurl out of position came from behind to get the foul.
And it was a perfectly thrown pass there because he did have the baseline, and Chambers smart enough just to go with the pass and try to get the layup.
Well, Cache Valley Swiss cheese. Now, if you really want to analyze it, Swiss has a mild and nut-like flavor. Now, with Cache Valley on the label, well, it can be beat. Much like the Jazz tonight, hopefully. But the Suns have the lead here by 4. Chambers makes the first free throw. He has 29. Former University of Utah All-American, Tom Chambers. He'll shoot another. Was with the Phoenix Suns and then signed as a free agent by Phoenix a couple of years ago to a multi-million-dollar contract. An offer he couldn't refuse. The Jazz were going to talk to him, and on his way to Phoenix, on his way to Salt Lake, he stopped at Phoenix and decided to stay here. KJ up top. Kevin open, drop it down to Chambers, foul Bailey. Simple give and go, and Thurl was looking up at the hoop like he thought KJ was going to shoot it. So did I. I thought he was going to shoot it.
I tell you, that looked like a design play.
Well, Stockton never put a hand up, and it looked like Kevin was going to shoot it. Chambers was just coming in for the rebound, and boom, he just dropped it down to him.
You're right, and Thurl Bailey doing the obvious thing, thinking that Kevin Johnson was going to shoot the basketball, going to try to get the offensive rebound, taking his eyes off of Tom Chambers.
So Tom shoots 2. And he makes the first, then he has 30. Boy, the Suns at the free throw line have murdered the Jazz in that category. Phoenix, 33 out of 41. The Jazz, 15 of 23. Chambers, one more. This one no good. Rebound, Blue. Here's Stockton left side. Stock drive the alley left to right. They knock it away and steal it. No foul. Ball picked up by Eddie Johnson. 84-80, Phoenix. Blue out on him. Eddie backs him in. Knocked away. But Eddie gets it back. Off by the shot. He makes it. Eddie Johnson picked it up after the Jazz and knocked it away from me. Just turned and got an easy shot. All right, here's Stockton. We go to live action. 4-point Suns lead. Low to Bailey. Stolen away by Chambers, but he's fouled on the play. Or is it Bailey the foul? They call it on Bailey. Thurl Bailey. As the ball went into Chambers. Chambers made the steal, and Bailey fouled him from behind, apparently.
Yes, and I'm not...
And what a biggest play of the game right there. As the Jazz fail to score and Chambers gets 2 free throws and you got a minute and 18 seconds left, he can give the Suns a 6-point lead. Now the first one's good. Chambers with 31.
Penalty shot.
Boy, oh boy, instead of it being a 2-point lead, they can run it to 6. Now with time, an ally of Phoenix. One more for Tom Chambers. And he misses, but the rebound, Rambis. Third Rambis. They go back out front. That should do it. The ball to Kevin Johnson to Chambers. Free throw for Eddie Johnson. Then Phoenix will get a fresh 24. That rebound intervention could be the ballgame.
That really hurts. That really hurts. To go along with the foul, the turnover on the other end of the court, and then for them to get an offensive rebound, now they have a chance for a three-point play.
That won't go, and a rebound ricochets out of bounds. Phoenix ball. No, saved by Leckner to Griffith, and he scores underneath. Eric Leckner hustled to the right corner, came up with a save and got it to Griff. Down court, Griff steals. Griff steals. Three-pointer by Griff. Oh, it doesn't go. Rebound Malone. Oh, and they found him, but he didn't get the bucket.
Well, because if
you let him go, he makes two.
As strong as Karl Malone is, you know, he's able to finish plays off.
Well, if he makes them both, it's the same difference. But if he misses one, it's a good thing. But he makes the first. 28 for foul. 35 seconds left, a 5-point lead. If they'd have made that bucket, you're right. Then it's a 3-point play. Either way, it's a 2-pointer. Malone makes them both, and he has 29. Jazz trap Chambers. He throws it cross-court almost to Griff. Oh, Stockton almost picks it off as Rambis.
One play they don't want is to get the pass to come over the top.
Griff steals. Griff scores. Griff stole it. Griffith with 13. 2-point game. They don't need to foul. They'll get it back. They'll get it back. Don't foul them. Oh, they foul. The Jazz didn't know the clock. There was 27 seconds left. They didn't have to foul.
And that's 6 fouls on John Stockton as Griff.
They didn't know they didn't have to foul. That was a ball game. If they had only known. Actually, Griff fouled there and got away with it.
Right,
got a bucket.
Yes, right in front of Tommy Nunez, who that was an obvious foul, but they were able to get away with it.
Stockton fouls out. 97-95 Phoenix, but the Jazz had 27 seconds that they didn't need to foul, but they didn't know it. They had to scramble and just play. Had they held them and made them take a shot, maybe, who knows? I hear Kevin Johnson misses 1 or 2, they got a chance.
And that's what they're praying for. Just miss one, give yourself a chance to tie the basketball game up with a three-pointer.
He makes the first. He has 27, a 3-point lead.
And he's an 82% free throw shooter and a clutch player, so don't count on it.
He makes them both. That's 28 for Kevin. Jazz take a timeout. 25 seconds left to the game. Out of size. What do you think? Put a quick shot and then gamble.
The first good shot they need to take. Nothing forced, just the first good shot. And
here it is.
Right
Griffith down the alley. Will go tipped up twice. 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. Malone, 7 times. It's good. Karl Malone. 31 in the game. It's a 2-point game. Chambers fouled, but they got it to the man they wanted. Had they got it to Rambis or McGee, maybe a foul. They're not experienced free throw shooters.
That's for sure. The Jazz really wanted that basket. A great penetrating move there by Darrell Griffith, who was unable to put the ball in the basket, but look at the effort here by Bobby Hansen and Mike Brown and Karl Malone, who eventually came up with the offensive rebound and put it back in. And all of that took 9-10 seconds. So now they're praying for a miss of one of these free throws.
All right, Delaney Rudd is in. Bobby Hansen comes out. Chambers for 2, 12 seconds left. Chambers with 31 points. Tom Chambers, he's hit 12 out of 16 at the line. Free throw. He makes it. 100-97 Phoenix. 32 for Chambers. A 3-point game. What a wild finish.
And if he makes this, there will probably be another timeout to set the stage for the offensive end of the court.
Free throw good. Chambers has 33. The Jazz take a timeout. We'll keep it here. 101-97 Phoenix. Malone, Delaney, Rudd, Griffith, and Blue Edwards on the floor. Mike snaps to Delaney. Delaney drives up top, leap and lean. He was fouled. They didn't call it. Rebound, Griffith, score it. Count it. He's fouled. Darrell Griffith has cut it to 1, to 2.
With a chance for a 3-point play. Excellent offensive rebound there by Darrell Griffith. But I tell you what, Delaney Rudd was fouled by Kevin Johnson from the back, and there was no whistle.
This game is not over. 6.6 seconds left in this game. Darrell Griffith shoots a free throw. What if he were to miss this, baby, and they got it back? Wow.
And Darrell Griffith came over to talk to Jerry Sloan. That just might be a possibility.
They better stay in there on this rebound in case he misses. Stay in there, everybody. He plays to miss it. Mike Brown's got it. Score it. Mike Brown. He's tied the game. Mike Brown ties the game. Mike Brown has tied the game. Griffith missed the free throw. Mike Brown grabbed it and scored it back in. What an incredible finish. 4 seconds left. Timeout, Phoenix. We're tied at 101. You gotta love it, baby. Eric Johnson has Kevin Johnson. They inbound. They're looking for Kevin. They snap it left to Eddie Johnson. Eddie drops the ball. It goes out of bounds. It's Jazz ball. It's Jazz ball with 2 seconds left. The Jazz have the ball. They can win it right here. What an incredible finish. And the Jazz take a 20-second timeout. What an unbelievable finish. I cannot believe this. And Fitzsimmons looks frustrated, as do his team. From that same spot, backcourt. He gets it in to Rudd. Oh, Delaney from midcourt. Get in there, baby. Oh, off the top of the board. We go to overtime. Mark Eaton will jump with Chambers. 5-minute overtime. Mark gets the tip over to Malone. He'll hand to Delaney Rudd. Delaney with a hippity-hop move up top. Kevin Johnson with him. Rudd bounces wide left to Blue. They look to Malone. Blue goes back to Griff. Darrell having a great game. Down low to Malone, left side. They're doubling. Karl holds down the middle to Blue. He fumbles it away. Picked up Eddie Johnson. He shot it before he caught it. Had a wide open play, too. Kevin Johnson, down the middle. Floated up. Scored. Count it. They found it. Unbelievable.
It always happens that way. The Jazz having that opportunity as Blue Edwards was starting to make his move before he caught the basketball. Good head and shoulder fake there by Kevin Johnson, who's so good going to the basket. The little guy is...
Ref terminates, flips to Malone. Now we got an illegal defense on Phoenix.
What he wanted to do was double team Karl Malone.
Malone makes the technical. He looks to Malone. And he got him. Illegal defense. Again, they caught it.
Illegal defense charge.
He makes it. The mailman with 35. Karl Malone. Down the base. Leap and lean. Miss it. Karl Malone. Back up. Foul Malone. Rambis 3 out of 6 tonight. 7 points in the game. That's 3 out of his last 4. And a free throw good. Rambis. He has 8 points. He has 13 rebounds. Kurt Rambis, a workhorse, and what a job he's done defensively.
And when you need him to miss the big one, he doesn't.
He misses this one. Rebound, Darrell Griffith. He made 1 of 2. Low left. They double him. Up top to Blue. Right side to Eric. Eric Johnson scores a goal. Oh, my baby. Eric Johnson buries the 16-footer. Suns lead by 1. Kevin Johnson down the right side. Eric Johnson fouls him again. Why in the world does he get out that far to trouble? He's out of the game. You talk about free throws. The Suns have shot 68 free throws. They've made 53. Well, this is worse than Golden State. The game at Oakland. Free throw good by Kevin Johnson. He's got 36 points. He'll shoot another. Good again. 37 for Kevin Johnson. Here's Griffith up top. Griffith, right corner to Blue. Fake a 3, drive, leap and lead, shovel it, score it. Kennedy's foul. Blue Edwards. He can get the chance back to within 2. Blue holds, slides low to Malone. Fake the follow away for 12. Up, no good. Rebound, Blue Edwards. Score it, no. Oh, they fouled him, but he missed it underneath. Oh, that baby almost went in. 113, 111. She ain't over yet, baby. Hang in there.
Blue's had some pretty good games against the Phoenix Suns.
He makes them both. So it's a 1-point Phoenix lead, 113-112. Kevin Johnson down the right side. They chase him. Turn the corner, drive in there, whip it over the left corner to Eddie Johnson. He scores the jumper. Eddie Johnson. Malone inside. Here he is. They got him. Turn in, score it. Count it. He's fouled. The mailman can tie the game. Karl Malone scores the bucket. And he's fouled underneath that Tom Chambers. The mailman at the line. Free throw. Yes, he got it. 39 for Karl Malone. And we're tied at 115. Kevin Johnson down the right side. Rudd and Griff with him. Up top, Chambers. Swing left to Mike McGee. To the left corner to Eddie Johnson. Eddie's the guy you got to guard here. And Kevin. They go to Kevin. Eddie and Kevin Johnson. Cross court, McGee. McGee. Shovel to Chambers. Drive under. They found him. Blue Edwards.
Blue Edwards.
On the line, Chambers to break the tie. He's got 2. Chambers, first one, he got it. That's 32 for Chambers. That's his first point in overtime. Make it check that. That's 34 for Chambers. Tom Chambers. One more coming. Suns Well, they're getting a lot of free throw practice. He makes them both. All right, Suns lead 117-115. Blue Edwards, front court left. Loses out of bounds. Drops it to the right out of bounds. Hard to believe. He drops it out of bounds. Phoenix ball. 20 seconds left. They're doubling. Knocked away. What do we got? Jazz ball. It's Jazz ball. Is it? Or is it no? Again they give it to Phoenix. And the Suns take a time. Again they give it 14 seconds left. 117-115 Phoenix. Rambis right side. Down the right side of Chambers. And they foul him. He'll shoot two with 12 seconds left. Tom Chambers with 35 points. He's made 16 out of 20 at the line. And 9 of 15 for the field. Right, he can give Phoenix a 3-point lead with the first one he does. One more for Tom Chambers. (118-115) Phoenix. Chambers misses. Rebound Malone. Still got a chance. It's a 3-point game. Chance to get a 3-point shot here. Here we go.
On the area.
Here we go. Mike Brown inbound. To Karl Malone. Take a three, Karl. He will. Down the barrel. Oh, it almost went in. Mike Brown rebounds. Misses. Rebound. Rambis. 3 seconds left in a foul. Mike should have come back down and bulled up, you know. But a foul against the Jazz. Rambis. Free throw.
He missed this one.
He made it. Rambis makes the free throw. 4-point game. That's Kurt Rambis. It's his 10th point of the game. The Jazz take a timeout, but Phoenix leads by 4. We'll keep it here. 39 points for Malone, 17 rebounds. For Phoenix, Chambers has 36 points, and Kevin Johnson 37. They have played a whale of a game. And without Stockton, right here is Griffith left side, try to shove it. Chambers comes down with it. Game's over. Phoenix wins it by 4. But what a game. Jazz played the overtime in front of the fourth without Hansen, without Bailey, and without Stockton. Very courageous effort. And they lose it in overtime by 4 points to the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix takes the series 3-1. Final score here in Phoenix, Arizona in overtime. Phoenix 119, Utah 115.